Oh man. Testing. Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Just woke up from a nice little nap. How are you all doing today? Let's see, intermission front. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing wonderful. We got a few things to work on today. I got a new touchscreen from KB3D. Thank you, Chris, for getting this out to me as quickly as he did. I asked them to troll me, and they just added a sticker. So much for a troll, you know? Come on, Chris. No, I get it. I gave them very little time to try and do something funny with my order. But they got the order out. So I ordered this Monday morning, and it's here now. They got this out really quickly. I didn't ask for any favors or anything. I paid just like any other person would, because I think that's important. So the reason we bought another screen here is because this one is having some problems. So we're going to take apart this one, put the new one in, and then we are going to send this one back to get replaced. So we're going to go through that whole process. But yes, that is what we have planned. Shouldn't be too much. We also we reprinted these to be slightly larger. We're going to go ahead and see if these fit better. Same in Indiana, all my KB3D is at my door in 3 days tops. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the Philly area, so KB3D does get here pretty quickly since Ohio's not that far. It's awesome. Yeah. We need to tune this. We need to do better. And we also need to get this connected to Wi-Fi, because that's also been a problem. SMRRF, welcome. You're not late. I'm late. I decided to start an hour and a half later than normal. Oh shoot, I just remembered we also have to do the filming giveaway tonight. We'll do that. I haven't done that in a bit. It's been 2 weeks. And SMRRF, thank you for your patience. I don't have like a set time when I send the information over to Jason, because when I'm done the stream, I'm just tired. I go pass out. And I totally forget to, 1, write down who won, and 2, send it over to Jason. I literally had to rewatch the stream to be like, wait, who won again? And yeah, anyway, so that's just me being lazy. All right, let's get started. We don't have too much time, and I need to actually we need to get going on this. This is kind of long overdue. So let's just start getting in. How is everyone doing? How is everybody's Thanksgiving preparations? I hope you're all ready if you are celebrating. We're having Thanksgiving here at my house. And I'm really excited. Love Thanksgiving. My favorite food for Thanksgiving, and my mom only makes this during Thanksgiving, but my favorite food is my mom's, it's called a corn casserole. At least that's what she calls it. It's not really a casserole, it's more of a corn pudding. Like it's essentially a pudding base that that has like Ritz crackers on the top, and it's just so delicious. It's so good. Wife is cleaning. I retreated to the basement. Out of her way is a-okay. There you go. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. I need to make sure I get the recipe for that so that I can make it in the future whenever I need to. You know, it's one of those things that's like only my mom knows the recipe and no one else does. And I'm like, mother, please inform me. She's told me it before and I haven't paid attention, but it's like, I need to start doing that. I need to start doing that. I dropped it. I'm back. Prepping lamb marinated for tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds good. I've never been... I'll be honest. I've never been a huge fan of lamb. But, yeah. Corn casserole is a standalone if needed. Can eat till sick. Oh, yeah, no, I can... This corn pudding or casserole, again, whatever it's called, I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, it's so delicious. It's sweet. It's not, like, tooth-achingly sweet, but it's sweet. It has a lot of sugar in it. But it's so good. Alright. So, the CM5 is a thing that exists. And we're currently testing some stuff with the CM5. Jeff Geerling, who has a CM5 currently, we asked if he could toss one into a Positron to see like if it would work, because apparently it has worked quite well with CM4 boards. Apparently it is backwards compatible, which is awesome. It's awesome that it's backwards compatible. I'm gonna be real. There's no point in putting a Raspberry Pi 5 into a Positron. There is no point to it at all. Like, we're barely using the full might of the CM4. The CM4 itself is overkill, but you know, why not? So I'm excited to see what the results of that are. Oh, Lulu's down here. I hear you, Lulu. Lulu! What? She's just being weird and trying to dig on my bed. Alright, here we go. Move the CM4. Oh, hold up. Okay, this is right. I forgot how weird this is. It is, so it's a little weird. It's a sandwich, and it's a very tight sandwich. I'm trying to remove this without removing the heat sink here, because I'd rather not have to redo that. But I have a new one if I have to, so it's not a problem. I would like to just like take that off and just put it into this new board here. So if I can do that, that'd be great. And okay, that just popped off. All right. Another thing I love is Hawaiian ham. Just like pineapple and ham. Oh my god. I'm a little sad. I'm on a new diet. And as a result, I've lost like 30 pounds in the past year. I'm really proud of myself. I've lost a lot of weight. But I eat a lot less now. Like, I eat so much less. I like to eat. I really like to eat. I I love food. That's why I'm fat. I love food. And yeah, it just upsets me a little bit that I can't eat as much as I used to, because my brain's just like, food. I have display in a BTT CB1 I'm playing with. Nothing to write home about. Yeah. I've been curious about whether or not a CB1 would work in the Positron. We decided to go with the CM4 because we wanted that extended functionality. We wanted people to be able to do more with their printer. Like we wanted people to be able to put like LoRa and stuff on here so that they could like do some crazy shit. This is a portable printer. Like we want you to be able to turn this into whatever you want. We want it to be a Swiss Army knife. We don't want it to just be a printer. Like, hey, you want to run a Docker container on your 3D printer? Go ahead. Run a Docker container on your 3D printer. You want to run a file server on your 3D printer? Go ahead. Run a file server on your 3D printer, so you could also have like a portable NAS, essentially. The whole head unit can be powered independently of the entire printer, so you could use this as a tiny fucking server on the go. It's kind of crazy what you can do with this if you just try. Like you can buy this head unit alone and do a lot with it. It's really, really versatile. Which, hey, my finger got stuff. There's some sales coming up. Black Friday and whatnot. Keep an eye out for some pretty awesome sales from our partners. I'm not gonna say who, but like we also know that everyone is essentially having a sale right now, so for Black Friday. So, keep an eye out. There's some pretty good ones. Like if you've been waiting to get a Positron, you're gonna want to get a Positron. It's a pretty good fucking deal. So, yeah. Keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be fun. All right, new screen is in. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna screw this back on, but we're going to power on the screen and see if it flickers. If it flickers, then the problem's with the CM4, and that's a problem. If it doesn't flicker, then the problem was with the screen, and so we should be Gucci. Okay, come on. I know you want to go in. Play nice with me, please. Thank you. I saw Prusa has an insane deal on all their printers right now. As a Prusa affiliate, I should be telling you about the amazing deal. The fact that you can get a Mark IV for essentially like $750, which is absolutely insane. But at the same time, buy Positron. Buy Positron. Buy Positron. No, if Positron isn't for you, and you've been looking to get a Mark IV, get a Mark IV. Except the core one. Yeah, no sale on the core one, but like the core is already super cheap. I would not be surprised if the current price for the Mark IV becomes its new like official price or something close to that. Like if they do a major price drop on the Mark IV, I would not be surprised. I am honestly anticipating it. Because they are going hard. They're being really aggressive right now, and they should be. Bamboo has kind of had a micro monopoly on the more budget-friendly printers as of late, and there's been no competition. So I think Prusa really, really should just target that. A load of MK4 assembled costs $9.99, and they will keep it that low. That's good. That's good. That is a far more reasonable price. I think it should be a bit lower, but $9.99 for a... Oh wait, no, that's assembled. Never mind. That's great. That's great for assembled. Awesome. I love that. It's good. I thought that meant like assembly required for whatever reason. Right. This is not wanting to thread. This is kind of being a pain in my ass. It wants to thread in sideways, and that's obviously not how it should thread. Fuck! What's wrong? Is the threading bad, or is that standoff? Let's look. Standoff looks generally fine, and so does that. I think it's just I don't have the tool to, like... I don't have a socket. Because of course I don't. It's one of those things, like, I had one at one point, lost it, and then just haven't found it. And haven't been bothered to either get a replacement and or find the one I lost. So, I'm pretty bad about that. This is just not going in. But there's nothing stopping it from going in. It's just not going in straight. Okay. Let's try and force it. Okay, yeah, I got it. Just had to force that thread a bit. It fixed itself. If you ever have to force threading, obviously try not to. Purchase a K4S assembled, and you'll get a $150 voucher for the conversion of Core 1. Yeah, that's a phenomenal deal. Like, truly, truly awesome. I am excited to see the Core 1 at SMRRF. It looks so good. I am super excited. All right, let's plug this in and see if the flickering is fixed. We also need to check to see if I can connect to Wi-Fi, because for whatever reason, I could not do so on the previous screen. These are good beats. I like these beats. Yeah, no, there's some crazy Black Friday deals coming up this weekend. Jump on it. Jump on them. I'll be posting my affiliate links. Okay. Let's see, does this work? Connecting. Yeah, this is much better. No flashing yet. Hey, connected. Okay, sweet. All right, let's do more. We're gonna do, where is it? Input shaper. Auto calibrate, measure both. I do love that we have that now in the screen itself. That just helps so much. All right, now while that's going, let's actually check to see if I can see it on my phone. Guys, I'm so excited for next week. You have no idea. Smurf, Smurf, Smurf. Unify, can you work, please? Let me sign out of the client, please. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, can I sign out, please? There we go. Had to use my phone to set up a client to Unify. Because Unify uses like Bluetooth and stuff to set up, and so it's way faster to set up Unify through what's it called? Through the phone. Paste. No, it's Galaxy. Clients, let's see. So yeah, I just whatever. Completely brain farted there. So yeah, I use my phone to set things up. I still don't see it. I'm so confused. I think I just have to redo. I think I have to redo the SD card on here. It makes no sense as to why it's not working. I just bounced this table. My bad. All right. Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and put this back on. How does this go? Like that? Yeah. Try not to place this on any screws. Got one for you. On Discord, one of the common answers is update the configs. Perhaps they should be in Moonraker as an update. We're working on that. In the new Positron OS, the updated configs are actually in a folder freshly pulled from GitHub. And you just have to copy them over. The problem with the kits that are currently being delivered is that they use a old LDO image that doesn't have all the fixes that we've applied, so it's outdated. But we've been working really hard to make Positron a very viable option to become the new standard. That way you can also do all the auto updating. The way we're doing it now is that you copy the configs from a folder that is constantly automatically pulled. That way, if you have any custom settings, you can make sure they stick. Hey, Tech Jeeper, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, accept. Then we do the peel. Oh wow, that peel is a difficult peel. That is not. Oh, that is peeling the peel. Peeler peel. Let me. Medic Vince, hello, welcome, friend. How are you all doing? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this in. Oh, take out the SD card first. Don't want to crush that. We've had people completely snap their SD cards in half by forgetting that. It's always fun. Thankfully, I don't think any public members have done that. I think it's just been one of our team members that has done it twice. You know? There we go. Oh, yeah, Tech Cheever, you did it. Oh, I wasn't even referring to you. I was referring to somebody else entirely. It happens, man. It happens to us all. I got some exciting news in my life. I am joining a D&D group again. It's been a while since I played D&D. But a friend of mine reached out. It's like, hey, do you want to join? And I'm like, fuck yes! So, yeah. I'm really excited to be playing D&D again. And it's also on a perfect day. It is on Tuesdays, which is perfect. It's not on any of my streaming days. It is on a night that I can relatively be a little bit late before. And yeah, it just fits in my schedule. It's great. And it's with a chaotic bunch of friends that I enjoy playing D&D with. I can't complain. I'm happy. There we go. It's all back together. There we go. Go and plug this in. All right. Now let's see which one of these fits. If neither of these fits, I'm not going to be doing this. Only because I don't want to be printing more of this stuff. I'm pretty much out of this filament. And I also don't remember the size that I used for these. I've had to restart my computer since, and I did not save. So, if neither of these fit, then we are just sticking with what we have. So let's get this in. I need to get, so my mom got an X tool, which is really cool. It came with a tool from Wera, I believe. That's going to become one of my new standard tools. She got two of them. Not two X tools, but two of the tool. And it is perfect. I just need it. All right, let's see. We're going to try this one first. Oh, that feels like it fits real nice. Okay. Let's try this one. Back to this one. That one feels perfect. We're gonna try that. go. There we go. All right, so after I get this together, we're gonna turn on the posi, and then we're just gonna run this extruder like crazy. All right, because I want to see that turn white. Because we haven't seen that yet. We have not seen this printer turn white. I really want to see that. Oh, focus. There we go. We are connected to collide. Hello? Oh, you know, it would help if I actually put the SD card in. Sebas, welcome, friend. Yeah, I'm going to pull the LED strips back out of mine and go back to the diffusers. Just don't see a point in it. I thought the LED strips were cool. But yeah, it's one of the reasons why we went with diffusers. There's really no point in having a full strip. It's cool. But yeah, the diffusers were enough for us. Without you here, I wouldn't ever see the stars. Yeah, I'm gonna reflash this image. But the RGBs. Listen, I'm all for the RGBs. That's why we have. That's why these are NeoPixels, because I want to make sure they were good, high quality RGBs. Yeah. Okay. So let's get this up to temperature real quick. And then I'm just going to run this extruder because I want to see it turn colors. I'll tilt it so you guys can see it as well, of course. No, don't tell me that you're doing it again. I just saw the screen flash. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that too. That could be indicating that it's something else. What? So either the Pi has a problem or it's something else. I don't know. Okay, let's do 25 extrude. We're hoping for that to turn white or something along those lines. Oh, I should probably set it to a higher speed. Seems to be moving smoothly, which is what we want. feel like we're gonna be here for a bit. Yeah, throw it away, start over. Yeah, I can build a positron in under 3 days. I could. The question is, could I get a positron in under 3 days? The good news is that sounds smooth. I think for now I'm going to keep it because I like the look of it. Why are you flickering? Is it something with the case or something? Is it power draw? I don't know. Maybe I just fixed it. It looks like just squeezing it a bit fixed it. I don't know how. It hasn't done it yet. So maybe it was just a bad cable. The red Loctite one's currently in California. He's not going to be getting that one. Okay, apparently I fixed the screen by squeezing it. Alright. I have a spare screen assembly now. I don't know if the screen assembly is bad or not, but I have a spare. I will ask for a replacement just so I have a nice fresh one, but I'm happy to know that I have this. Housing is pressing against something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that filament has turned color slightly, so it is working to the extent that we were hoping. I'm still not able to get this connected to my internet. It just did the flickering again. Let's try forgetting. And let's try rejoining it. I'm a bad boy. Do 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 do. Da da. Oh, we got an IP. It works. Also, you can see this is starting to turn color here. Okay, maybe it was just my Wi-Fi being weird. All right. Well, I guess we try and print. Honestly, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Right, we will use this box here to love our bed. I don't even remember what was in this box. It hurts when I want. Man, it hurts when I Pippa. Man, I don't know what's going on with my DNS sec. My ports are constipated. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Ah. Okay, the screen stopped flashing again. At this point, I give up on it. Let's go ahead and put some filament in. Oh, it's about to hit my arm. I also need to remember to put on the silicon pad because I have not done that yet. Whoa, hello. All right. Whoa, God, that is. Ha. Yeah, I love this thing. I love this fan so much. It's so overpowered. It has no reason to be that overpowered. None at all. All right. I leveled this, I think. But let's go ahead and do it again. It's both, the fan and the duct. I have a new duct that I'm going to use on my Positron. It's just insane, dude. Alright, if this... That didn't grip. Cool, okay. So Z calibrate, Z end stop, start. Massive shout out to the team for making this really, really good. Out of range? Really? That means I have to lower the extruder. Failed adjust position first. Okay. Home Z. Okay. And then more Z calibrate and stop. Go. Out of range. Okay, let's connect to it. 0.104. Okay. So let's go into our config here. Where is it? Printer CFG. Hey, Lee Marie, how's it going? Are you sure that's not your posse? I'm positive. I'm positive. Yeah. Still so sad to that we need to get you a new one. Let's see here. I hear there's some great deals coming this weekend, friend. I hear there's some amazing deals that you could probably stack on top of another deal that you probably have. Just saying. All right, position minimum, we're going to say -8. Save and restart. Love having a folding phone because I can just do that so easily. I saw you gaming the other day. I jumped on but couldn't chat. Oh, that's weird. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm trying to play Frostpunk on Mondays. Next Monday, we're not playing Frostpunk. We are working. Next Monday, we are working on the Hexatron. One of the mods I wanted to do for the Hexatron never came to fruition, which was swap out these top plates for like really cool effects. Just didn't happen in time. But we will look at that. Yeah, Smurf is next week. I'm leaving Tuesday night, so yeah. Okay. Back to Z calibrate, Z end stop, start. Okay, that's gripping. Ooh, that grip hard. Raise. Okay. Let's bring her down just a bit. Right there. save. All right. Go ahead and home all. Yeah, so I leave for Smurf Tuesday night. I'm gonna be there for about a week. Me and my dad are gonna be there. And then obviously Smurfs that weekend. I'm super excited for it. And then I fly back Monday night, I think. So I get a decent amount of time there in the UK. I'm excited. I mentioned this on stream before. It's been a while since my dad and I have been on a vacation together, like a proper vacation. Last time we went was a few years ago for the Artemis launch, which got scrubbed when we went. And I'm excited. I used to go on vacations with my family like every year, but since I grew up, we don't go on vacations as often as we used to. I miss it. I miss going on vacations with my parents because they are very fun people. All right, it's really weird. Apparently this is like the perfect material that I chose because I can actually see the nozzle kind of press against that. So I can get a good gauge on exactly how well that is. Okay, let's go ahead and try printing a first layer test. Oh yeah, right. I keep forgetting I need to do the thing. Let's find that silicon pad real quick. Should be in here. Since I did not use it during our pooch build. Here it is. Just have to cut it and then we're good. Do you have scissors? I have cutters somewhere. Yeah, I have cutters right there. We'll use cutters. No, I have a knife. What am I talking about? I got the proper tool right there. Oh, my neck. I used to, so when I was in school, I used to be able to crack my neck like it was nobody's business. And then for a few years, I was not able to crack my neck anymore. Until like a year ago, I went like that and it just cracked. And it was loud. And it was satisfying. We got parts turning white finally. This is starting to look really cool. The tool head is turned white. I don't have any way to show you currently. The extruder is also turning white, which is pretty cool. I love color changing filaments in printers like this because it tells you where you have to be aware of heat. So like one of the things that's difficult when you're designing compact machines like this is that you don't know where the heat's being generated. Like you genuinely know where it's being generated, but it's really hard to see. Sure, you can use a thermal camera, and a thermal camera will work great, but it's so much. Thermal cameras have a limited resolution, and I mean it's like looking at a world through a camera. You're not. There's not enough information for you to like fully grasp what's going on. You can get a good idea, but it's better to see it with your own eyes. You can actually see with this color changing filament like how things are being affected, and it's wild. It's cool. I love it. You can crack your neck by looking right but not left. Yeah, that's like I used to be able to do that, or like do the roll. I used to be able to do those. Can't do those anymore. Don't know why, but it's just a. So I walk up going, and it's like, oh, he's spooky, and I'm like, I'm only 5'2". I'm not that spooky. Fear me. I'm tiny. I will go for your ankles. Neck reloaded, right? Oh, I was telling friends this the other day. I love this phone case. So this phone case has a hinge right here because, of course, it's a folding phone. It has a kickstand, so that I can like do this and have it do kickstand things. It also stores my pen. So my little pen. Oh, we're not watching this at all, are we? All right, we're a little too far. It's entirely what I anticipated. way too far. There we go. That's a good distance right there. I love this phone case because I can, when I'm just sitting, I can go. It's like reloading, like content reloading. I love it. I should have probably picked brighter filament to show you guys. No, you guys could not hear me. Perhaps the POS in the corner is not the best. Well, I mean, it says Positron. The whole point of it. But I love how this corner kind of effed off in the print, and the second layer applied, no problem. Like, okay. Positron, miss your first layer? It's fine. Oh, she's starting to turn white. It's looking so cool. And she is kicking. This is fast. I'm not used to my positrons being this fast. I'm usually very conservative in my speeds. This is insane. I love this. Okay, fan died. Wondering if that's slice related or if the fan's dead. I have spare fans if it died. I think Gizmo made this filament. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, the fan turned off. I don't know if that's because it's on its final layer, or if the fan literally just stopped working. I think the fan's dead, guys. Yeah, that fan's toast, I think. Damn. All right, we're gonna have to replace the fan. I can't believe that just happened. That fan is really annoying to replace. And are we getting like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse when it comes to this? Yeah, Ron, for Ron Weasley, you know, from Kim Possible. Aren't you cultured? Hey, TJ Magneto, welcome to the chat. I prefer Ron Swanson. I do too. All right, that turned out pretty good. Really happy with that. It's just a shame that I think the fan's dead. Oh yeah, that's dead. Okay. I forgot to save that height. No. Okay. Oh shoot. Nope, I need to turn it back on. I need to pull the filament out. Let's go get that replacement fan. So, one known issue with Batch 2 is that these fans are known. There's a chance for these fans to kind of burn themselves out. This is something we're working on. It is a solved problem currently. If you just, don't max out the fan, you're fine. The reason it happens is because this is a 12-volt fan. It's been overvolted to 24 to get really stupid speeds out of the hot end. So sometimes if the fan's just not that high quality, because every fan is slightly different quality. It's just, how things happen. You order a burger from McDonald's, it's going to be slightly different than a burger from a different McDonald's. But yeah, so there's going to be slight differences every once in a while. And just some of them aren't able to handle it. Again, it's fine. We think the performance benefit that you get out of this is worth it. It just requires replacement when it happens. Oh, right. No, that's load. That's load. Cancel. I did dumb. I hit load instead of unload. Unload, please. Go, and then yeah, we have to wait. It is looking cool how it's changing color. I love that. It's such a cool effect. Okay, there we go. important that you unload your filament on Positron, because the way everything is, your chances of heat creep are increased because molten filament wants to flow downward. And, you know, that's problematic. One downside with printing upside down is that chance of heat creep. Aside from that, we haven't had really any issue. So. Oh, that just popped out. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm a klutz today. That. Move that. Yeah, look, it's turned completely white. It's so cool. I love it. Let's turn this back on real quick. I want to see if I can get this fan to spin. Probably can't, and that's fine. I want to see if I can. It's kind of crazy just how hot this whole thing gets. Like, you can see. It's wild. Oh, part of me wants to put on that Ollie 3D duct really bad right now. Let's see here. Yeah, she's dead. If she shakes like that when you try to turn it on, that means she's dead. Now, if you let it cool down, I've seen it revive itself, but you know. That is something we are working on fixing. And if that happens to you, contact LDO, we'll get you a replacement. You can get other blower fans that are of this style. They will work just fine. The Batch 2 fan is a 10K RPM fan, so it is fast. And that's kind of the whole point. Come on. There we go. Again, I wish I had a tiny tool for this. I really should buy one. You know, maybe during this Black Friday sale, I will look at KB3D and see if they have any tools that I should get. Oh, are these the guys that did, I think they are. I think these are the guys that did, Time Travel Kool-Aid. Love Time Travel Kool-Aid. That's such a good song. Oh, this is a good jam. I like it. Right, that's rubbing a bit. So the rubbing is definitely going to contribute to some issues. got some extra magnets here. I forget what this is for. What were these for? I don't remember. Magnets aren't going to be a good idea. Bad idea. How much filament do I have on there? I have enough. I give him Positini. Positini has this slightly adjusted. Capital 8mm washers and screw cavities. Yeah, I don't have 8mm washers. That's my problem. I'm tempted to just give him Positini. Print that out real quick. Because that I lowered it even further. Let me see something. Oh, the washer's there. Oh, same watch does come with rubber feet? Just knocked over one of my tools. Let's see. Let's try this. So, I mean, if this works, then obviously we'll just do this to the part. Oh, that seized. Well, that feels good. Okay. Thank you, MotoRev. I appreciate that. That is a good suggestion. Never thought of that. That is definitely going to be something that if we see people say that this is rubbing, we're going to absolutely recommend they try that. Now I just got to get that to go into this cable channel here. Yeah, I think that's gonna fit. I think that's gonna work. Thank you for that. Seriously. That weirdly, that's not something. So I in one of my other printers, I did do a washer stack, but I didn't think to use the 8mm ones. I just didn't think to. I should have thought of that. But you know, that's the whole point of being an open source project. You will never think of everything, and so you will rely on the community to help you. That's what I love about this project. I love the fact that you, the community, can help us improve this. We have our own design ideas. Again, I mentioned in my last Wednesday stream, I mentioned the Lemontron. Lemontron's a really cool machine. It's a Positron. But it is mostly 3D printed. I think there's only like a couple machine parts outside of like the hot end and stuff. And the whole idea is to make it as rep-rap as possible. I don't think it can print its own parts. I mean, in terms of volume. I don't think it has enough volume to print its own parts. But, you know, that could just be, you know, hey, the next version can do that or something like that. I love it because it's a different approach to the idea that we initially just didn't decide to do. Not that we, like, looked at the idea and said it was dumb. We just didn't really think about doing it. We had access to we had access and the ability to do our machined parts, so we just did machined parts because that was like nicer, and allowed us more dimensional accuracy. So we just went with that. There's really no specific reason why we're using machined parts over printed parts. It is really just because we preferred it, and that's it. And a lot of times you'll find design decisions are made like that, where it's not really, hey, you know, we did this for this specific reason, or, you know, we looked at everything and this was our conclusion. A lot of times design decisions are just, yeah, no, we like that. Like, for example, I think the like the Android back button for years, like, it was always on the left for most phones, but on some phones it was on the right. Whatever. I think that was just a choice. I wasn't really like, oh, we should do it this way because of this. Obviously, Samsung did it the other way around entirely, and there's really no complaints about it. There's so many things that happen in life that are just cause. Not everything needs a reason. And it is very fun when you stumble upon those. Like, for example, the fact that America uses 120 volt, no specific reason. That's just kind of what we started using when we, you know, came up with electricity. It is just what was a popular method of generation. It wasn't that it was better than 240, or that, you know, 240 was more dangerous. No, it was just it's just what was going on. It's just what was used. And rather than, you know, change it later, we just stuck with it. And that really does happen way more than you think. The 8mm ones fit nice and snugly in those cavities. Yeah, they do. I will absolutely agree with that. Now to do this without pinching the goddamn cable. There we go. Oh, it fell out. Okay, neat. Come on. This is one of the few positrons where I did the wiring correctly, so let's keep it that way, please. I really don't want this to turn jank. But this cable really does not want to go the way I need it to go. There we go. There we go. Stay there. Don't move. And golden. Okay. Now for this part. I think this part's flush. So I think I can just put a screw through it. Yep. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah. For the positron, we just decided to go with a lot of machined parts because we thought it looked cool. And it made us happy. So that's why there's a lot of machined parts on the LEO positron. The same reason that, you know, that we have stuff like carbon fiber. We have carbon fiber because we thought carbon fiber would be cool. There's really no other reason. Carbon fiber is cool. That's it. When Jason showed me, yeah, we're going to do carbon fiber, I was like, what? Jason, that's expensive. He's like, not really. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So we went with carbon fiber. Because it looked cool. No other reason. It just looked cool. And we wanted people to get a really high quality feeling kit. How's it? Obviously, there's no weight benefit for us using carbon fiber there over anything else. I mean, there is. Obviously, it is lighter. But why would you need a lighter top plate? You don't. This whole kit already is like 3 kilograms. So you're not really saving much weight in those spots there. But yeah, we did what we did. It was cool. That's fun. We liked it. Alright, let's turn this on and make sure that that fan spins. So it really sucked to put this all back together just for that fan not to work. No rubbing. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of screw things down still while we wait for it to boot. So I gotta make sure it's not rubbing when it's all compressed. Oh, that's not going. Come on, go in. Okay, that's not going in for some reason. Why? Which way do you have to go? Well, let's test the fan real quick. That's loud. That's rubbing against something. That made it worse. That made it worse. Okay, that didn't sound good. Motor Rev, I'm currently judging your choices here. That did not sound good. Oh. So I'm gonna add none to this cavity here and 2 to this one. That feels like it's gonna do the trick. It is rubbing right here. I'm seeing where it's rubbing. I'm also just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna do another mod. And by another mod, I mean snip snip. There we go. No more rubbing problem. Clipper shut down. MCU PT. Oh yeah, because I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Where did I put those washers? Oh shoot, where did I put those washers? Oh, there they are. Stay in the hole. Yeah, I saw someone else just like cut that hole out. Honestly, I'm just sitting here thinking, yeah, that's better. Yeah, you know what? We're cutting the rest of that out. Cause I mean, yeah, it's not really obstructed by anything. It's just kind of there. I think that's what we'll do for future design here. We'll just remove that bottom piece. Huh. Oh, wait. I literally have a tool that's better suited for this. Right here. Okay. Now, I shouldn't have any more rubbing. Period. This is... I love how this printer, this specific build, is becoming, like, the one that gets all the problems that, like, everyone else has had at some point on their printers. So it's like, oh, now I'm starting to experience it. Great. Because, like, a lot of the problems people have, I haven't had. And I haven't been able to replicate because, I don't know, something's just been different with my builds. Okay, there we go. Now, if I put that on, it doesn't rub, right? No. No, it doesn't. Yay! Take that as a fucking win. Okay. Come on, where is that screw hole? Where's this not going in? There we go. That one's being a butt. Joseph Carver, hello. Oi. Belta, what? What? I don't understand. Oh shit, someone asked me to do a video on like how you're supposed to route the belt, and I totally forgot to. No. I need to. But no. It's been on my list for a while. I just have not had time. I am a nerd. It's hurtful. Don't say it. I'm a huge nerd. I can recite almost every single Doctor Who speech that exists in New Who. I'm still working on Classic Who. And I forgive you. Best sci-fi series ever? All right. I've heard great things about The Expanse. Ow. Forgot that fan spinning. It's on the list. It's high on the list. It's just, it's a list. Like, another one I need to watch is Cloverfield. I know Cloverfield's a movie. But I need to watch that. And other stuff. There's so much I have to watch. I want to rewatch Alien, the whole series, because like I haven't actually watched it. Gremlins is another one I need to watch. Some horror movies. My grandma was a huge horror movie nerd, or not really nerd. She just always had horror movies playing, and obviously I was a little kid. I was scared of horror movies, so I never watched them. Even though she would invite me and my brother to watch them, my brother would watch them all the time. And now I'm going back through and like trying to watch all the ones I missed with my grandma. Sentimental stuff, Right now, this is unrelated to that. Right now I'm watching American Gods. Because I saw some clips and it just looked really good. And it is really good. I just finished season 1 and it's so good. Alright, let's turn on this fan. Alright, cool. I love the first season of American Gods. Yeah, it's good. We talked about it on stream a little bit ago. So if you don't know, Neil Gaiman apparently he did some stuff that wasn't cool. Like I think some essay stuff. I have yet to double check that. But it sounds pretty bad. And like we were saying, man, it really sucks that like people who make really cool shit like that sometimes end up being assholes. Oh wow, that rail was loose. I was like, man, I see wobble in this rail, and that did not make me feel good. Wow, that I had a whole quarter, half. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Neil Gaiman apparently did some not cool things. Oh my god. All of these oh no. How did that happen? Oh, did I never tighten that down? I'm like, why is this so wobbly? Oh my god. That's so much travel on those screws. That was just like that? How did I not notice that sooner? It's a good thing I'm tuning this printer. Okay, let's run Input Shaper again. Yeah, I see a redo of Input Shaper in your future. Exactly. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. Oh man, that would have been bad. I wonder what Sam's gonna do with this. I hope he does cool shit with it. We're gonna explain to him that I replaced the screen and it's still flickering for some reason. It's fine. It works. When your printer isn't fast enough, loosen around the extra 2mm swing will help speed it up. Right? Okay, let's take this. We just need about like a centimeter. Need a piece of metal. There we go. That's fairly square. It's not perfect, but it works. So we also got, so this is for when we're back from Smurf, but we got these. You seen one of these before? It's a Konami. BTT sent these over. We got to find out where to put one. I kind of want to put it. I want to see if I can replace the LED cluster with this, because like that's kind of a perfect spot right there for like a little face and whatnot. But there's also some useful information with those LEDs that you get that you would lose with this, mainly power indication. I'm also thinking like on the side. Oh, actually no, that's too tall. Probably like another top plate, maybe. I don't know. I really want to see where we can shove one of these, like maybe even right here, right in the front, just like somehow. I don't know. I want to figure it out. Now that I'm like actually thinking about where to potentially put this, I think that LED cluster is like the best spot. But we'll make a new top plate and see. It does require a USB-C. Let's see. It requires USB-C. I don't know if there's any other way for us to connect it. So we're gonna have to splice a USB-C connection. Could the clear heater and glass build surface be scaled up much? I want to do a heated coffee table with an upside down 2.4 gantry underneath it. It can be. The problem is the ITO coating. The ITO coating is applied by a lab. So that's not something you'd be able to do on your own. And it'd be really expensive at larger scale. I thought about a Konami in the top plate. Yeah. We're going to have to figure out where to put one. Because this is going to be a fun project. If we can figure that out. Just give... I love giving more personality to the Positron. Oh, we also have this. I guess this is also power? This looks like it's power. We'll have to figure this out. Because if this works, then that kind of wins. The trick, though, is that this connects the printer via Wi-Fi. So the problem is that this is a portable printer. So you have to make sure that this is always connected to like the same network. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. There's an extruder spinner for Posi on Maker World. Yeah, there is. There is. It goes right there. I made it for. I printed that for Joel Telling. I liked it. It's nice. It's cool. Okay, we gotta load filament. So let's home all. Oh, let's turn her off for a second. Flip it over. So it's right here that we have to do it. I also want to order... Sup, dudes? Low Sync, welcome, welcome, welcome. I also want to order some of the mellow air click buttons and incorporate them into the posi for load, unload, e-stop macros. That sounds awesome. I think that would be really cool if you can pull that off. Okay. Right there is where that's supposed to be. It's right in the corner. Just right there. Believe it or not, you don't lose too much build area because of that. Do you lose build area? Yes. But it's fine. You know, it's like with the X1. You know, you lose a little bit of build area on an X1C versus a P1 because of the filament color. You don't really care. Like in the end, you really don't care that much because you really don't use the entire bed that often. Let's see. Top camera. Let's shift you over a tad. There we go. That can be center now. Just check my messages real quick. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's load filament. So it's home again. I'm hearing something like scrub, and I don't know what. We'll find out the fun way. Okay, so let's go ahead and load filament. Listening for grinding. I think it's on X that's happening. Just make sure everything's tightened down. I am happy with the colors of this Positron. It feels good. All right, Steve, you have a good one. Go rest, man. New Overlord movie. Ooh. All right, enjoy. I need to catch up on some movies myself. There's some good ones out there that I just have not. I was like, that spooked me for a second. At how fast that just took filming in. You load filament in with the fan at full speed, and the filament just goes. I love this printer. All right, we are just going to jump right into the posi cube. Because I already know it's level, I just have to do fine-tuning to adjust the distance. Something's grinding, and I don't know what. I'm sure it'll be fun. Watch it be a result of me tightening things down. Probably is, because I didn't hear it earlier. Hey, KB3D Chris, coming in with the raid. Oh, Digital Dragon Raid. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Oh, apparently I have 2 alert boxes going on here. Hold on, I gotta kill one. Get out of here, other alert box. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, guys. Chris, I am slightly disappointed in you. I asked you to troll me, and you didn't. I'm kidding. Chris actually came in super clutch. I needed a replacement screen unit, and he got it to me today. I ordered it on Monday. So, super clutch. Thank you so much for that. We are a little far. Thank you so much, guys, for the resubscriptions. We do appreciate that. That does help myself and the Positron team. Thank you so much. Made it Shade Digital Dragon Raid. Ahoy. I see upside down. Yes, you do. Building the good old Australian box again, are we? Yeah, we are tuning Sam Prentice's machines. This is going to be going to Sam Prentice. And we're just making sure it's good. Welcome, 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 everybody. Right now, we're printing the Posi test cube. We already did our, what's it called? We already did input shaping. We already did tuning. We tightened a bunch of stuff down. And we replaced the fan because the fan went bad. We also swapped out, so the Positron comes with a standard ABS injection molded gear housing for the orbiter style extruder. We swapped that out with a color changeable one. So this actually turns white when heat is applied. So this thing looks really cool. We're almost done. We're also currently trying to figure out where the heck should we put a Konami. So Big Tree Tech sent over a handful of these. And I am excited to add a ton more personality to the printer. Because like, oh, did that fan just die again? Oh boy. Our fan just died again. Okay. This is fun. Our fan, why? This is the second fan to die. Why? What is our max fan speed set to? It should not be 100. What? I can't believe I just burnt out 2 fans. Part cooling fan. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to the guys about that. Max power set to 1, which is that is definitely gonna be problematic. So we want to set that to 0.8. Actually, I'm gonna set it to 0.75. We gotta replace this fan again. Ah! I burnt out that fan, and I just burnt out this one. It is a overvolted 12-volt fan, so it is running at 24 volts. Usually it's really, really good, and it usually doesn't burn out. I know Digital Dragon burnt out his, because I think he had a config that was a little. Digital Dragon, you had a config that wasn't fully tuned yet, and we were like, oh, we need to turn down the max speed on this fan, so it doesn't burn itself out. So we did. We maxed it out to 0.8. I guess that setting somehow got undone at some point during our beta testing. This is alpha firmware. This is not released firmware. So I just burnt out 2 fans. That's great. It's a good thing I have a spare. One of these was meant to go to Modbot, but sorry, Daniel. No fan for you. Hold on. Okay, let me go grab said fan. Let's unload the filament. Oh my god. Lesson learned, never try. Exactly. What's the point in trying? I woke up drunk and there was an upside down 3D printer on my desk one day. I'm like, yeah, I'll release the design for that. That's not how the Positron was founded. It's just my joke. Oh man. Pez Liz, welcome. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Who here is ready to be stuffed like a turkey tomorrow? At least for our American friends. I know our Canadian friends already had their Thanksgiving. What is the difference between Canadian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving? Like, is it the same kind of origin story? I don't know. I'm uncultured. YO Ben, welcome. While you're working on it, maybe you can look up the rubbing noise. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Sounds weird out of context. Exactly. That's the point. Welcome to the Adult Swim of 3D printing. Smoked turkey tomorrow. That sounds good. My favorite way for preparing turkey is sous vide. There's no other way. You gotta sous vide it. That is the best. Let's check. Yeah, we just changed the date to the second Monday of October because of the harvest. Okay, so it is like the same origin story. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I did not think that it would be like the same backstory. Who is going to get absolutely stuffed all the way with turkey? I will not get stuffed with turkey, but I will have plenty of bread and corn pudding. I am so excited. I'm also just excited to show my family like all this, because they're gonna be coming here, and not all of my family members have seen like a fully functional positron. So I'm really, my parents obviously have, but they also see it. My parents also see the positron in more states of being broken than being fixed, because that is the nature of things. So I'm just excited. Remember, we were all one big colony of people before we spilled tea and stuff. I keep forgetting that. Like, to be fair, American history in schools is not taught well. My school never got to World War I. We would just reset every year. We just reset because our teacher, our history teacher, would never check with our previous history teacher on where we left off. So we just kept getting reset. I hated it. I just wanted to learn about World War I and II. No, we didn't even get to the sequel. We never got there. We just never got to World War I. We never got to the Industrial Revolution. We always ended at, like, you know, westward colonization, and that was it. Cool. All right. Okay. So let's turn this back on real quick. I want to see if I can get this to spin again. we've heavily modified the bottom of our fan duct here. Oh, 1 second. There we go. We've heavily modified the bottom of our fan duct here. And by modify, I mean we completely just mauled it and cut parts out. Did you get to cowboy times? Barely. We got to the not so great part of the cowboy times, where you know we all equally got to be disappointed in some of our ancestors. Not my ancestors though, because I'm not of blood American, so you get to live with your choices. I'm from Italy. We overthrew a dictator. Actually, fun fact, if you ever go to the town of Montilla, which is where my family is from, in Italy, there is, on some of the buildings, there's still, like, the old painted posters, like, when they painted posters, not when they printed. There's still those of calling for Mussolini to be hung. Because Montilla goes hard, man. Alright, let's check the fan. Yeah, she's... Oh, wait. She's spinning. She's spinning, but... That's... not as good as what it should be. It's spinning. It's spinning. Oh, it's dead. It died. I flipped it over, it died. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, that's the second fan we've killed today. Isn't that fun? Okay. It's dead, Jim. Yep. It's gonna really suck if I give this to Sam and it just dies. But that's why we're testing it. That's why we're running through all this. Chris, I need you to send me like 5 more fans. No, I'll ask Dave to bring a ton of fans with him to Smurf, and I'll just bum off him. Double kill, triple kill, Kilimanjaro. Dude, I've been having bad luck with this printer. Like, so in our Discord, we have a list of known problems, and we do our best to document how to fix them, and you know what you might encounter with certain batches. Because when you build a printer in batches like this, there are going to be problems that didn't exist in the first batch or the second batch. It's just the nature of things, and typically they're not major problems, but they're big enough to be annoyances. And so in the batch 2, we upgraded a fan to a higher RPM fan. And some, I don't know what the count is. I think out of the 250 units that were produced for batch 2, I think 10 or 12 units have fans burning out. And it's hard to, like, because of the scale of testing, it's so difficult for us to make sure that doesn't happen. Like batch 1, for example, a ton of heater carts broke on batch 1 in shipping. They were perfectly fine before they left the factory, but they broke in shipping because they were pre-installed. And that was just something we couldn't test without building, or without like shipping a ton of these heater carts just to and from, which would be expensive to just ship them one spot and then ship them back. That's really expensive. So that's not something like we could very easily test. So we're doing our best to document everything, and I've had almost every single one of the problems with batch 2 on this unit. I've had really bad luck. Like, Chris, so you sent me the new screen, right? Yeah, it still has the same problem. It's flickering. It's not flickering as bad as the first screen. But now that makes me think it's the Raspberry Pi. And I'm just sitting here like, well, I'll probably ask Dave from LDO to bring me a replacement. But, not much I can do. Unless you want to go into your office, you know, on Thanksgiving and ship me another one. Yeah, this one is becoming... that's the funny part. This is becoming the cursed posi. This is not the cursed posi. The cursed positron is the one I used red Loctite on. And that one's been working great. Dude, I'm cursed when it comes to building positrons. I'm just cursed. I can have it on Friday if you need emergency parts. I need fans. I feel if this burns out, I will not have a fan. So do you have any 10K fans, Chris? If you do, I would very much appreciate like 2 or 3. I could use another screen unit. I'm going to test the old screen to see if it is maybe is the pressure on the fan too much? Is that causing a problem? Or is it the CM4? I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna see what it is, because if it's not the actual screen assembly, that'd be nice. But it's also very possible it's screen assembly, knowing my luck right now. I hate asking for help. I'm one of those people that, like, I will help until I will help people until I am blue in the face. I don't like asking for help. All right, we'll do. I'll DM you after the stream. Yeah, the challenge is I need it by Monday. Actually, you know what? Don't worry about it, Chris. I'm just gonna ask Dave to bring them, because I mean they make them. I can ask them to bring me batch 3 units and see if this is a fixed problem in batch 3. I appreciate you offering to help in such a crunch time, and if it wasn't for the fact that I'm meeting Dave from LDL, I would absolutely be taking you up on the offer. But since I'm going to be meeting with Dave, I should be able to get him to bring me some fresh units from the factory. At least that is the hope. Get in there. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. How's I haven't caught your recent stream. Hydro Robotics, welcome. Chris, how's that waterlogged SV08? I wasn't able to catch your most recent stream on that. I'm very curious. I need to go back and watch those, because all the mods you did to that, I want to do that to my SV08. But yeah, I just didn't get to catch the most recent one. It's printing great as we speak, but needed some parts, yeah. Okay. You know, let's hope that maybe it won't burn out this time. Maybe this fan will work, and this will be it. Maybe it will be good. But hopefully, I don't have to harvest a fan for my other printers. Oh man, how or why is it waterlogged? Okay, so the story that that Chris shared was that the like USPS or whoever was shipping it left it in like a puddle of water. Hold on, I'm missing standoff. It left it in like a puddle of water, and water got into the box. It got into the motors, and rust occurred. So they like did a whole overhaul on it. I am missing. Oh, there it is. Got it. And so they overhauled it. It's really cool. Check out his Twitch channel. Those are fun streams. Always love catching Chris doing that kind of stuff. I need to do... So I have Philips Hue bulbs. I need to do some of the stuff that Chris does with his lighting. Like, I can make it so, like, this light right here just, like, flashes or something. I don't know. Seems like fun. Having a button for a dance party sounds like a necessity. I don't know why I thought it was salvaged from a ship wreckage. Oh, that'd be so fun. I should do a pirate themed I should do a pirate themed positron. You know what? So okay. I need to do a pirate themed positron. So the current positron we're working, not this positron, but my hexatron is a witch themed positron. You know, like warlocks, warcraft, all that. We have some more stuff to do on that one. I want to make the panels. I want to print the panels, and I want to make them glow with glow in the dark filament, and put I want to put a what's it called? I want to put a UV LED in the base of the printer so that it can glow. So like I can actually turn on a glowing effect and make it look like it has magical glyphs in the top plates that you can't see in normal light, but once that LED turns on, you can actually see it. I want to do that so bad. Wait, you guys can do custom graphics? I mean, I have an X tool CO2 laser upstairs that could also do it, but if you can actually do graphics, I might actually, if you can do that, I might actually have you do the base plate for the hexatron. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing you were able to do. Okay, just need to move these wires a bit. Gotta get that all squished down. This is the part I hate this part specifically about the positron. We're going to be redoing this, so we are looking into doing like a PCB board for this, so that you don't have to fiddle with all these cables. You just plug them in, and then it just works. So we're fiddling with that, but that's still kind of proof of concept stage. And we're also looking at, if we do that, what other upgrades we can do to the tool board, because there's plenty of upgrades we can do. Like, we're trying to figure out if we can get a what's it called? What's the probe called? It's a piezo sensor built in, so that we could do actual tap sensing without like any additional hardware, and it's going to be agnostic to whatever bed material you have. We're also trying that's also just going to make wiring in general easier, because it's going to use like connectors and just be better. All right. There we go, we're in. Put a UV light on the tool head pointing towards the plate so it can charge the clips. No. Okay, that's a great idea. The way we're doing it is we're going to put the LED on the inside of the printer, because we're going to 3D print the top panel, and it's going to be a few layers thick on the top, so that the filament that we're using is just slightly translucent. It is just opaque enough that you don't see the glow-in-the-dark filament, but when the actual glow-in-the-dark ABS is charged, it glows through the filament. So it has just enough luminance to shine through in normal light conditions, but just enough opacity that you can't see it when it's not charged. So that way you can kind of flip the switch and turn on this really cool effect to make it look like it's just has these magical glyphs kind of carved into it. I'm so excited for it. I just haven't had the time. We built the whole Prusa we built this whole enclosure specifically for that. And I'm excited for doing that, because that's going to be so cool. Okay, I think the rubbing that we were hearing earlier is actually right here. Let me just make sure these are still, yeah, those got a tiny bit loose. That would do it. That was causing the rubbing. Just these. And they're stripped. Cool. So I can't tighten those anymore. You know it's nice and tight when it's stripped. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these back in. Nope, wrong ones. Here. Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff that we're experimenting with. I can't wait for, you know, future projects that the Positron team has coming up, because we have some really wild stuff. And I'm hoping we have it ready by Rocky Mountain. Because, I mean, the Positron alone has been an absolute powerhouse of a printer. We've had people telling me that it runs more reliably and faster than like their A1s, which is really awesome to hear. Because we really didn't design the Positron for speed, but we made sure that the parts quality was high enough that if you wanted to, you could make this thing absolutely go ham. And people have been making it go ham. And I love seeing what people do. All right, if I have to tighten those down anymore, they're gonna get stripped. That's gonna become a problem. Ham. A sideways printer? I mean, you could mount this any way you want. But maybe, who knows? Hey, while I have everyone's attention here, go to positron3d.com. There is a link as soon as you hop in there for the 3D Printing Industry Awards. Make sure, if you haven't already voted, go vote for LDO for Best 3D Printing Company, because if you guys haven't noticed, LDO has been doing a lot for the community this year, especially this year. They are working with Box Turtle to make that AMS-like system for Vorons. They are working, I think, am I allowed to say that? Not sure if I can say that one. I think they're working with Baby Belt, potentially. They're doing so much for the community as a whole, and they're giving Pezlas a Trident 250 to share. That's amazing. Jason is wonderful. If Jason hadn't reached out to us and decided to help with the Positron project, the Positron project would have not become what it has become. Like, literally, Positron is what it is today because of Jason and the LDO team. We could not have gotten here without them. And they are doing that with so many other creators in the space. They are awesome. So even if you don't vote for Positron for Best 3D Printer of the Year, which, hey, you know, please, LDO put a lot of work into this. Go vote for LDO, please. They are absolutely amazing. Vote for whether other companies you feel deserve it and other individuals. Like, I believe Sanjay Mortimer is actually on there as well, or one of the community managers of Sanjay Mortimer is on there. Vote for them, please. Vote for Vision Miner for being awesome in the industrial space. And if you would be so inclined, vote for Positron for Best 3D Printer of the Year. I want to beat Bamboo because of how funny it would be. Like, I'm gonna be very clear. A Bamboo X1 is a great printer and absolutely can toast a Positron. I'm not going to claim that a Positron is better than a Bamboo X1. Not going to claim that. I am going to say it would be really funny if we won. So let's meme it. Let's meme it. Shall we? I am not happy with Bamboo Lab right now. Look, neither am I. I've had some problems with my bamboos that are just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but can it do this? Folds. The best feature of a Positron. Okay, that first layer was actually really good. That's a good first layer. I'm sad that I had to cancel that. Oh my god, and that... There's like no VFAs on this, from what I can tell right now. This print was going really good before I had to cancel it. We'll double check the config, make sure that the fan is limited to 0.75. Because I really don't want to burn out another fan. My P1S has been down for almost 3 weeks now. I know what's wrong, and I think Bamboo does too. That sucks. That sucks. Have you heard of my story of woe with my X1? If you haven't, it's in brief. Pretty much what happened was, the connector for the thermistor on the hot end broke, and so I had to replace the daughter board. I bought a new daughter board, $10. It was not compatible with the main board, so I had to buy a new main board, $50. That was not compatible with the IR sensor, which was another $60. So because one tiny little connector broke, I had to spend $120 to fix the printer. Because they didn't have older revisions of that board available, and I was not in warranty anymore. So yeah. Okay, let's turn on the fan here. Okay, that's working. Let's go in and make sure that config is set correctly. Okay, fan max power 0.75 for the part cooling fan. Perfect. Okay, everything else looks good. Okay. Oh, your P1S is barely 6 months old. Ugh, my X1 is almost 2 years old. Almost. It's nothing getting old. Okay. Let's go ahead and home all. I would have soldered it to say screw your Bamboo. It's one of those micro connectors. I have shaky hands. I would never have been able to solder that successfully. I would need some really high precision stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it. Some of my friends probably would, but definitely not me. And I thought, hey, $10, that's fine. I'll spend $10 to replace the board. I wish it was that easy. Okay. Print Posicube. Okay, I did fix whatever was rubbing by adjusting those screws, so that's good. I don't hear any more rubbing. You can't with that attitude. Look. Can I show? That is like as steady as I can keep my hand. I really, my hands are shaky. It's just the nature of things. It's what happens when your doctor puts you on ADD medication for like the majority of your life, and then you're suddenly 27 and you're like, I'm gonna stop taking this, and it's like, oh no, my body don't like that. Bah, should be fine, right? I didn't load filament. I didn't load any filament. The filament's right here. Nomad, 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 Nomad. Come on, Nomad. glad to hear that that rubbing's fixed. That's good. Load filament. Hello. Come on, go in. There you go. I need to put some anti-filament from Sliceworks on there. Is pulling in the filament. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Ready? You guys ready? Let's do this. What are you waiting for? It's still stuck in my hand. Alright, let's hope this works. I want to go to bed. It's getting late. Alright, that's a good first layer. Or purge line at least. No, that's too far. Let's push it down. My last email to my retailer, whom I do like, is that I will send my printer back at Bamboo's cost if they will not send me the part I need to fix it. That's very reasonable. So we bought a FL Sun V400 from FL Sun directly, and oh, fan's not on. I'm sitting here like I don't hear the fan going. I got really concerned. Okay, there we go. There's the fan. And they were taking like 2 weeks to respond to my emails, and it was insane. So after like 6 weeks of getting one email every 2 weeks, I submitted a thing to PayPal, and PayPal gave me a full refund. Because they did not respond to PayPal in time to dispute anything. So I got a free printer. Yes, my mom did get her X tool. I need to check in and see if she's enjoying it. We set it up last weekend. I haven't really checked in with her since. But yeah, she's been using it. It's awesome. It's a really cool kit. I like it. I'm definitely gonna be using it for some Positron stuff. Like, without a doubt. Alright, good news. The fan's not dead yet. We have surpassed this test. Let's see. Can I get a different camera angle here? Not really. Just have to sit here. I need more cameras. I only got the 2. Laser your face on the CF plates. Maybe. I'll just go the whole Joseph Prusa route, and my face will just be on everything. Positron by Nomad. I can't take credit for the whole Positron. I can't. I can take credit for like certain parts. I cannot take credit for everything. In fact, actually, that's another great time to shout out. Shout out to the entire team and everything. If you want to see a list of credits for everybody who has participated in Positron as a whole, you can go to positron3d.com, and we actually have a credits page now, which goes over everybody who's helped with the project so far. And yeah, it's really nice. Positron in very tiny font, Nomad in huge font. All right. This is going. Certainly already one of my fastest Positrons yet. All right, let me message Dave before I forget. Let's see, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Smurf 2024. All right, there we go. So I don't forget, because I will forget. Oh no! I looked away for 1 second. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh. Not enough squish. Not enough squish. Not enough squish. I just looked down. I was like, oh, that was very much not enough squish. Oop, that sounded bad. Positron is tiny. Oh wait, yeah, I already read that. Okay. So let's do that again. I went to follow you, and I've already been following. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube as well. We are pretty close to being monetized on YouTube. We have like a couple. We have a little bit to go. We've reached our subscriber goal on YouTube, but we're currently trying to get to a watch time goal. Once we hit that watch time goal, which we're halfway to, we'll be able to get monetized on YouTube, which will be great, and that will also help significantly. So, okay, looking at this part that just finished here, aside from the fact that it failed, I don't see any VFAs, at least none that are like screaming at me. This looks really good. I don't have any bot commands set up. It's just Nomad's Galaxy. My YouTube is the same as my Twitch. Come on, come on, come on. Sebas, bang, table flip. Yeah, it's looking good. The prints are looking good. I'm happy with this quality. Not happy with the filament, but the filament's crap. Yes. Go down 0.1 mil. Yeah, that looks good. I feel like we just need a little bit more squish. Let's do another 0.5. Okay, I think that's just right. If not, maybe a little too close. Yeah, just a little too close. Let's back it off a tiny bit. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, it's meant to be like a Halloween black and orange, but it does not turn out that way. It just looks like poo. It just looks like poo. I think what's sad is like it's a year old at this point. I've had this for a year. Like, that's how little I've enjoyed this film. I use it specifically for stuff like this, where I want to get rid of it. I mean, it's good in terms of quality. It's good filming. Like, it's good. Could it be that it's mixing? No, it just looks this way all the time. Even in standard hot ends, it looks this way. Yeah, it's good material. Like, the actual material properties is good. It just, yeah, it don't look great, which is upsetting. Yeah, but you know, that happens. You know, when you're dealing with like experimental filaments, you know, you win some, you lose some, kind of thing. I do love how fast the Positron goes when you actually get it going. And we can see here that the printer is turning white. So I can't really tilt it back. Do we have a Discord? It's down there, friend. It's down there. Look. It's all the way down there. Over there. On the other side of the screen. Discord.gg/Positron. I do have a personal Discord that like is for my YouTube. I don't use it. I just use Positron. Because having another Discord community to maintain is just, ugh. This is good. We're getting to the point where it fell off before. Yeah, I see it peeling. It's definitely peeling. Will it last? No, this is about to pop off. Yeah, it's about to pop off. Well, maybe, hold on. Maybe it will survive. So, one interesting thing about having a printer with a glass bed like this, you can see like how much of the print is still attached to the bed. Right now, about 1/2 of the print is actually attached to the bed right now. It's not loosening any further so far. This is purely because I did not like, the bed has my fingerprints on it. I did not clean the bed, and I did not put any vision miner on the bed. So like, this is entirely my fault right now. I'm glad you trust it. I am nervous. Oh, it just got smaller. Oh, that didn't sound good. That sounded like something scraped. I swear, if this actually, like, finishes with it half off the bed, that's gonna be amazing. Good thing it won't damage the bed when removing it, right? It's looking good. It's looking good. Hey, Lulu. Welcome. Do you want to say hi to chat? She's letting me pet her. Let's see if she wants to say hi to chat. Say hi to chat, Lou. See? It's not that bad. How are you doing, Lulu? Your breath stinks. You should brush your teeth more. Did you brush your teeth today, Lou? No. That's kind of gross, Lou. Your dentist won't be happy with you. You know that, right? Pretty cute. This is a dog. This is a dog. Right, Lulu? You're a dog. I don't know why he has this showing my dog things. He hasn't seen energy. You are shaking. She does not like being on my lap. It's okay, Lou. She's trying to balance herself, but she doesn't really know how when she's in a position like this. Even though it's really easy for you to do if you just relaxed. Oh. There you go. Hold on. It knocked loose, but I love how it's still attached to the bed. That was still on the bed. Again, so far, not... Okay, I see some VFAs. Okay. We're getting, like, twice as far every time. Like, every time we do this, we're getting twice as far. I find that hilarious. If it never failed once, it would have done a whole cube. I don't know where my vision miner is. I don't know where my vision miner is. We will try... Oh, wait, I don't have my isopropyl either. There's many things I don't have right now. How about this? Nope. Focus. There we go. We have a good Z height. Let's go ahead and print a. Let's try our speed cube. So this should be done in 21 minutes. This is a speed cube. This is a fast cube. Oh, there's a piece of filament in there. Where did that come from? Oh no. Oh, I can't get it. If it's twice as much as previous attempts, that means we'll get it on this try. I like that attitude. I like it. All right, thank you, Jason. He's arranging for those spare parts to be sent over my way. Hello again, Lulu. Are you sure it's a good idea with a dirty bed? No, I don't have anything to clean it with right now. I don't know where my isopropyl is, so I can't really wipe it down too much. And I don't know where, my vision miner is probably still in my bag from the KB3D trip, so I have to get that. I'm happy with this so far. We are pushing filament. We are going at speeds that even I struggle with on my printer. The only problem we're having is bed adhesion, and that's the easiest problem to solve on any printer, period. That's the easiest problem to solve. Everything else now is working well, and I'm really happy with that. I'm ecstatic right now. I mean, I look it, but I am. I'm really happy. All right, so this is gonna be stupid fast. Like, this is essentially testing how fast you can do a print. If you can run the printer at this speed, then you're solid. You have everything kind of tuned correctly. As you can see, it is dancing. My entire table is shaking. This is the speed profile that will get you a sub 12-minute benchy. Looky-dee-goo! What would the quality be at this? Pretty good. Like, if this succeeds, you'll see. It's pretty decent. Like, the Positron is really good for quality. I have a tiny little bottle of mini benchies that were printed on Positron. I broke it, but you can easily do 5% benchies, and they look phenomenal. I need to actually probably print a few of those. Okay, maybe this will print so fast that it won't detach from the bed. We're already 10% done. Yeah, this is a standard boron cube, so... how long does it usually take to do a boron cube? I don't actually know the number off the top of my head. It's fast enough that it doesn't have time to realize the bed's dirty. Yeah. Physics just decided to take a break for this one. It is so fun to watch go at these speeds, though. Alright, so what this tells me is my extruder, at least right now, my extruder tension's good, my belt system's good, I got just the right amount of tension, no problems there. Trying to think of what else this is telling me. I love seeing the Positron change colors. It looks extremely cool. Like, the whole front here is turning white. I wish I could show you. It just looks really cool. You can see the Z motor is turning white as well. The extruder is white already. I love color changing filament. It just looks so nice. Alright, we're 20% done. I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, guys, but I think this is gonna work. Watch, I say that and now it's gonna fail miserably. Rob asks, does the color change have a lifespan in terms of color cycles? I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's a great question. I have no idea. I hope if it does, I hope it stays blue. Because if it stayed white, that'd be problematic. It would look dirty. Yeah, TJ says, don't jinx it. Too late. I don't have any wood to knock on. All right, it is 25% done. Looking good so far. I cannot believe this Positron's running at this speed. Like, this is impressive. I bought some cool glow in the dark that barely glowed. Thankfully, the base color was kind of neat. Yeah. So here's the problem with glow in the dark. You either get UV fluorescent or you get actual glow in the dark. The glow in the dark that Polymaker uses is really good. Like, I've straight up been able to illuminate a wall with their glow in the dark filament. But there's others that aren't as good. I got a brand behind me that's not that great, but it works well. So, we're using it. Amelin? I have not tried Amelin myself. So I can't speak on whether or not quality's good. Actually, now's a great time to shout out LDO, KB3D, and others. Seem to have misplaced the Positron Discord. I need to figure out which folder it's landed in. Oh, such a real moment right there. I have way too many Discord servers. Way too many. To their credit, they did give me a refund. That's good. I like that. I'm glad to hear that. I am a strong proponent that companies should do right by their customers. If you've seen any of my social media posts, you'd know that. Yeah. I'm really glad to hear that. That's good. Like, with the announcement of the Prusa core, I decided to take that moment to announce, hey, like Prusa, we're gonna make sure that if you buy a Positron V3, you at least a 3.2. Let me be clear, 3.2, not a V3, 3.2. We did not design an upgrade path from the 3 to the 3.2 because there's just too much wrong with the V3 for quality standpoints. But for 3.2 and forward, if you buy a 3.2, you will be able to upgrade to a 3.3 or a 4. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that there are upgrade paths. So that if you buy a Positron at any point in time, you have a path to upgrade. We did not sell V3 kits, no. You had to self-source them. I'm so glad we didn't. We are selling a V3. If you win the auction for the Sanjay Mortimer, if you win the Sanjay Mortimer auction, then you will win a original V3 Alpha and a 3.2 kit, and it will be shipped to you. Like, we will ship it. So if you're not going to Sanjay Mortimer, you can still win that auction. Right now, it is a little bit cheaper than a 3.2 kit, and you get both printers. So if you want a Positron 3.2 and you want to support charity, and you also want a piece of history with an original V3 kit, I will say the 6th V3 kit ever made. Go ahead and vote. It's good stuff. Maybe it was just squished. Maybe we just weren't squished enough. Maybe that was the problem. Because this is doing great. We're at 43% right now. Feeling good. Feeling good about this. Is it autographed? No, but I can. I'll be happy to autograph it. I have the V3 in my possession. I'm looking at it right now. I'll be happy to autograph it. If that is something that is requested, I'll do it. Yeah, the printer just didn't like the other cube. I mean, that's possible. I think the other cube might be sliced for 60 on the bed instead of 50. Where do you go to vote? Okay, to vote for like Positron winner, or for best 3D printer winner, go to positron3d.com. It is there. If you go to our Discord in our announcements channel, we posted the auction. Come on, focus. Focus. There it is. Yeah, I don't have the link on me right now, and it would take me a little bit too long to actually get the link on this machine. This is looking good. This is looking really good. Like, my brain wants to stop it because we've been going for almost 3 hours and I'm tired. But we'll let it go. We'll let this go. It's bridging. It's pretty decent bridging. It's pretty good. Do you think I should submit for a Voron serial number? Just troll Steve. Like, hey, can I get a Voron number? Do you do the Homer BBQ meme with a V0 picture? All right. That'd be so good. Oh, we got some more messages. 1 second. I gotta check things. Okay. Just other unrelated things. Wait, did the Flyers win? Huh? Yeah, Flyers beat the Predators. Woo! Love me some hockey. Bed adhesion's still good. So the way you can tell that adhesion's good, I'm not sure if it's focused or not. And the way you can tell is on the glass, when it's actually like attached, when it's adhered to glass, you can't see any gap between the part. When it starts to peel, you kind of see like you see like a bubble where it was, and the bubble is like where it's attached. So once you start seeing like a bubble on the part, you know that it has detached at least to some degree. But right now I don't see a bubble. No bubble, and we are 61% done, so we're almost there. Feels good, man. Feels good. And hell yeah, on Blue Sky. I haven't posted Blue Sky in about a week, I think. I need to post more. I've just been tired. I've been sick, I've been tired. It's been a rough couple weeks. I feel great now. it's just like I got really tired because of a bit of burnout last week from work, my real life job, and then I got sick a couple days ago because of something I ate. So I've just been back to back, not feeling great, but I'm feeling good now. Feeling good. Can't complain. This week has been rough indeed, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to do an LDO filament giveaway. How many people we got in chat? Who wants some LDO filament? That thing you guys want? Oh, hello. There we go. My lav mic died. All right, yeah. Let's give away some filament. Enter message. Paste it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go to each. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and on Twitch to do that. Okay, that's fine. Go live stream. Come on, load the chat, load the chat, load the chat. All right, there we go for YouTube. Pin that message. And then for Twitch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure, one, whatever name you enter, please make sure that it is PG. Two, if you are on YouTube or Twitch, you are available. Three, please make sure that you are in the United States. This is only for people within the United States. That's just how it is. It is random color. So you get a random color of LDO ABS filament. And yeah, it's great. I love the filament. I don't have any currently on me, but when I was testing it, I loved it. LDO's done a great job with making sure the colors look good. So hop in there. We'll do it in like what, 30 minutes or something? Probably 20. Yeah, probably 20. We'll do another posi cube. See if it sticks this time. I think the problem with the posi cube was the bed was too hot. So we'll do a posi cube, and then once the posi cube's done, we will do the giveaway. I think that's fair. So yeah, if you want to get a chance to win some LDO ABS filament, go ahead and hop into that giveaway there. And yeah, thank you to LDO for running the giveaway. We do sincerely appreciate it. I might do one on Monday since we're not going to be streaming next Friday. I might stream from my phone. I might, to show you guys what's going on at SMRRF. I normally don't do that, but I might do it for you guys. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you follow, stick around for that. We'll do a stream at SMRRF to show everybody what's going on. Yeah, free is a great color. I love free. Free is my favorite color. I do love the LDO blue that they have because it's LDO colors and it just looks really cool. That is my personal favorite. 3 minutes left on this. This is looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking the problem with the other print is that it has the bed at 60, not at 50. I think that's the problem. Because if the filament gets a little too hot, it will just start warping off, and 60 is like that point where PLA will soften. So I think that was our problem. And then after this, I'll tilt the positron back so you can see the color changing going on, because it's really cool looking. I don't think some of these other parts are ever going to fully turn white, but a lot of the parts are turning white. And obviously, the longer you run this printer for, the more white you'll turn. It's weird that a printer like this bed is colder than usual. Yeah, it is a little weird. It is a little weird. It also does depend on the brand of PLA. Certain brands work great with one color versus another. Others don't. So it does depend on the brand. This I'm not gonna say I talk bad about this color, so I'm not gonna say the brand. The brand is a good brand. Like these guys are. They are one of the few. Okay. These guys, they're not in the States, but they're not in China. They are one of the few companies that make filament in the Americas. So I love them. They do good stuff. Not a fan of this color. It may just be more susceptible to warping at higher temps. It all depends. I don't want to like say who they are because I've been shit talking it, and I feel bad. I think this cube is a little tall. Just a little tall. No, I think I'm just seeing things. I voted. Woo! Thank you for the vote. I do appreciate that. And then click. All right, let's see here. Is this a little tall? Nope, that is within parameter. All right, let's look. That looks good. Not a lot of VFAs. Like, wow. Really not a lot at all. Like, there's some. There's always going to be some. When you're running at that speed, there's always going to be some. And yeah, you can tell some of the inconsistency of this specific filament. Like, it is obviously a matte filament, but you can see it definitely gets shiny in some parts, depending on how fast it's printing. This turned out great. This did really well. Here, let me... It is orange and black. And yeah, the result is an unsavory brown. Come on, focus, focus. There we go. There you go. Yeah, look at that. This came out really well. The speeds we were running, I'm really happy with this. Like, again, not perfect. Definitely some more tuning, but let me be clear. I'm not good at tuning. Like, I can build a printer. I can build a printer really well. We have other members of our team that are way better at tuning than I am. And I'm just using their profile. So I am very happy with how this turned out. All right, so let's do the Posi cube again. It is saying the bed's 50. So we'll see. Let's see if this works. Taco Bell brown. Oh, Lord. One side looks chocolatey. Yeah, it does. Like, I hate to hate on this filament, but it's really easy to hate on this color. Just the color. Just the color. It is so easy to hate on this color. Ugh. All right. When this cube is done, we're going to do the giveaway. We're going to do drawing for the filament giveaway. So make sure you hop into the filament giveaway. Links are pinned in both YouTube and Twitch. So make sure you hop on there. Rob, I see your name in here twice. Gonna have to give you a strike there, Rob. I'm kidding. Kidding, of course. Let's see, hold on. I put a fun question in there. Everyone's got it right, that's good. Glad to hear that everyone has learned basic arithmetic. I'm so tempted to put in one of those math questions that like everyone gets wrong on Twitter. It's like, does anyone know the PEMDAS system? Like, come on. But of course, we all know that those are just engagement farming. It's Rob's alter ego. Can we do it twice? I thought I clicked the wrong button. Apparently, it let you do it twice. I don't want to care. I'll just, remove the duplicate. Of course, you have to be present for the drawing in order to win. So, if you don't respond when I call the name, then we're just gonna draw another one. All right, bed is at 50. It's not heating up to 60, at least not yet. You should put a calculus question in there, right? Filament name, Code Brown, maybe. Yeah, it's at 50. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop that temperature. How do I do that? Where do I go for that? Oh, here we go. Drop it by 5 degrees. I try to answer the life universe, I think, but it only, yeah. I made sure that it would only accept numbers. A task to solve the Da Vinci Code, right? Is it already peeling? No, it's not. Okay. I love our Posi test cube. So if you don't know about the Posi test cube, it actually is an upside down cube, obviously, for obvious reasons. But while you're printing it, it will, it shows the letters like actually in correct orientation. So like you can read it from right here because it will print the correct orientation. And the last thing it does is a giant overhang test, which is really fun, which is just the Positron bed. Like it just prints the bed. I love it. I love it so much. Shout out to Joe for making that. I only want to support companies that treat customers like each one is their only one. Yeah, I agree with that. So I come from a customer service background. I work service desk, so I'm on the front lines helping people every day, and I love it. I truly love helping people. So when it came with Positron, I want to make sure we are to the best of our ability going to give everybody like the care and attention that we would give our best friend who bought one of these. We'll do our best to help people as best as possible, and LDO absolutely agrees with that sentiment. LDO will go out of their way to help people, and we love it. Like, people would tweet at Jason, random people, not like influencers or anything, just random people who have bought LDO stuff before would be like, hey Jason, I need this for this project, and they wouldn't even be asking for something free. They'd be like, hey, do you have something? And Jason would be like, here you go, have it. And it's like, what? That is why we work with LDO. Jason and his team care. When we were at Open Source, we started getting reports of broken heater cards. Jason so quickly kind of he shut down. Like he got serious. He stepped away, and I've never seen him get as serious as he did at that moment, because he wanted to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, KB3D had a customer that a part was missing in their kit. It probably would have taken like a day or two to get that part shipped to them, but I had one. I had that part just on hand. And I'm like, I can literally just drive over. And it was such a beautiful drive. I don't get to go out there that often in that part of Pennsylvania. It was a beautiful drive. It was wonderful. I had such a nice time. Had some time to myself and just, think about everything. And they were very happy, very, very glad to get that part and get their printer going. Like, straight up, if someone lives in the Philadelphia area, we have a makerspace. Tracy V, thank you for the resubscription. Do appreciate it. We have a makerspace that I'm part of. And I offer to everybody that has a Positron in the area, hit me up. Like, we'll meet at the makerspace, nice safe space, so that, neutral territory, etc. And if you want to donate or pay me for the time that I do fixing whatever Positron that's going on, I don't ask for any specific price. Just donate whatever you feel is worth the time. If that's nothing, cool, it's whatever. If that is $100, awesome. I don't care, because the fact that someone bought this means the world to me. We put a lot of love and attention into the Positron, and everyone thought that it's a gimmick, and a lot of people still do. The Positron's not for everybody, and I'm not going to say that it's for everybody. I will say that it is the printer that has the smallest, the largest print size to print volume ratio. So, like, it utilizes its space better than any printer currently available. That's the only thing I will say as matter of fact, because it is matter of fact. And if that is something that is important to you, then the Positron's good for you, and I'm happy about that. But for everyone that has supported us, such as Chris, such as Wesley, such as Fabrico, everyone that looked at this thing and said, yeah, that's a printer, and that's going to be a good printer. It means the world to me. My entire life has changed this past year because of our community, because of LDO, because of our retailers. I have done more in this past year of my life, and I felt more accomplished in this past year of my life than any other time, and I am so appreciative of it. So it is only natural for me to want to give back. If I had the time, I would sit down with every single person and build their Positrons with them. Everybody, thank you so much, KB3D Chris, for the gifted sub to Hybrid Robotics. Hey, every time someone streams building a Positron build, if I'm aware that the stream is going on, he apparently gifted a bunch more. Thank you. Every time I see someone streaming a Positron build, I don't care who it is. I don't care if they are a huge YouTuber or if they only have 2 subscribers. If they are building a Positron, I'm going to be there because I want to help. And a lot of times, a lot of the problems with Positron are during the assembly process. Oh, come on, really? I need a vision miner. Are during the assembly process and can very easily be resolved if you just help and be like, oh, wait, that little thing there, that little thing there. Because people, even me, I messed up this build several times. Well, that's a lot of subs. How many subs did you give, Chris? Oh, that's a lot of subs. My feed only showed me the one. I didn't I didn't realize he did so many more. Thank you so much, Chris. I do really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you need anything, KB3D is a huge supporter of the stream. If you need anything for any of your 3D printers, as well as Positron, KB3D has you covered. They have... whenever I need a very weird part, I go to KB3D first because they have, like, the individual parts of printers. Because of the black box, I think. So, like, I can find, hey, I need this micro switch. KB3D has it, and I can just get it from Chris. Or, you know, I needed, you know, this screen unit. I was able to get it in 2 days. No problem. I cannot wait for Friday because my wallet is going to be flying out of my pocket, and it is... I'm already broke, but I'm gonna be more broke. Buy responsibly. Don't spend money you don't have. Okay. We got halfway through that print and it failed. Yeah, that's just a bed adhesion problem. I don't know really why, aside from the fact that it is a dirty bed. Vision Miner is also a affiliate of Positron, and Vision Miner works perfect on Positrons. We love it. We always recommend Vision Miner for Positrons, as well as just any other printers. Honestly, that stuff's great. The reason it's so good, at least for Positron, is because it doesn't leave a residue. Excuse me. It doesn't leave a residue, so it's so easy to clean off. Even if I wasn't a Vision Miner affiliate, I'd be just singing their praises because that stuff's great. Hey, you guys got a minute or two. If you want to get a chance to win free LDO ABS filament, hop into that giveaway. We're gonna be doing that drawing in just a couple minutes here. Oh, you're right. Let me first. No, don't start. Oh, I hit restart. I did not mean to hit restart. Oopsies. I'm gonna tilt this printer back so you guys can see how the color has changed. Right now you can see it on the Z motor, but you guys can't really see it anywhere else because of the nature of the camera position. But it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Come on, cancel. I need to unload the filament. Nomad, I might have missed it if you answered this already. Could you please show me where you flip the belt to reduce VFAs? Thanks. Sure. Yeah, I did not see that question. I'll show you in just a moment. I'm waiting for this to stop heating. But it is 2 spots. So on the outer belt, so the one that goes all the way back to the idlers, not to the one that goes on the X gantry, all the way back to the idler. You can flip it there, and that will help. I have it flipped here on the outer side of the X rail and on those on the tensioner block. That has helped reduce VFAs, especially ones caused by the belt. All right. I want to turn this off, but I don't want to turn it off. Just gotta wait. Yeah, KB3D has way too many things I want. That is so true. One day I will get a, I will have a black box one day. See, Gorky Designs. Hello. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I apologize if I did. Welcome to the stream. We are starting to wrap up, but hey, if you want if you want to get a chance to win some LDO ABS filament, we do this giveaway every Friday. We won't be doing it next Friday, but so we'll probably do it on Monday. We are giving away a random spool of LDO ABS filament. Their colors are great. We obviously love them, and it's good stuff. The LDO blue is my favorite. Okay, let me unload the filament and show you guys this. All right, unload. Stretches. KB3D has been great to me, and they're only about 4 hours away. I wish I lived closer to KB3D. I would be there too much, way too much. I would be at KB3D so much that I would probably get a cease and desist from Chris, and or he would hire me. I don't know, one of the two. Depends on how much I annoy him. Make sure if you do order from KB3D, just you know, there's a little note section where you can leave a message. Guess what? You can leave whatever you want there. Have fun with it. I think Chris is legally and contractually obligated to read every message there. I think the next order I put in, I'm gonna just type in the script to Shrek. Anyway, check that out. So the filament has turned white where it has warmed up, and you can see like where the base plate meets the printed part. That's where it's heated up, and that looks so cool looking. That looks really cool. Oh, this I think Sam is going to love this printer. You can see the extruder is completely turned white. The bed holder will never turn colors because that doesn't really get warm at all. But everything else will. And that's just that. It looks sweet. Yeah, it looks tie-dyed. Yeah. I love it. Okay. All right, let me swap this camera real quick to. Here we go. Hello. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to do the drawing for the free filament giveaway. LDO are awesome. We love Jason. Jason is such a great guy. If you ever get to see Jason at any of the rep shows, talk to him. He loves talking to people. He's a super chill dude. All right, get in the form. Get in the form. So do the thing. Do the thing. Get in the form. We got 16 people in here. In 1 minute at 11:52, I'm going to close it. Even though I know there's a delay on the stream, but you should have enough time because I've been saying it for a bit now. Hop in. I pinned it. What's in the form? But math is hard. Chris, it is basic arithmetic. Someone got it wrong. Someone got it wrong. I hope they were joking. Someone got it wrong, and then two of you decided to just put 420. Okay. Closing responses now. If you did not get in, I do apologize, but we got to open for like 30 minutes, man. All right, Wheel of Names. Where did I put my Wheel of Names? wheelofnames.com. Here we go. Let's get all these names in here, and let's go ahead and remove any duplicates that we have. Oh, someone accidentally put their email as their username. Let me make sure they did not enter twice. Oh, they did. Okay, so good. Remove the duplicate. Hope it wasn't you. No, you're good. All right. Let me go to Wheel Names, and then let me. What am I doing here? Can't do that one. Oh, browser right here. Just gotta point it. So there we go. Why is it? Please let me drag you. All right, it's just gonna be there. I can't move it at all. It refuses to move. Oh God, what happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to move at all. Hello, Sync. Thank you for following. I do appreciate that, good sir. Yeah, so it's just there. I'm just gonna. Hello, there we are. That's better. Better framing. All right. Let's pick a number between 1 and 10, guys. Pick a number between 1 and 10. 9. Okay. 9, 5, 7, 6.9, 42, 13. Those are outside 10, guys. 7. I saw another 7. The third 7. 7 is currently winning. Actually, no. 5 is tied. No. 7's winning. 7's winning. All right. Okay. We're going with 7. 7 is the word. 7 is the number. 7 is the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and ladies and gentlemen, let's spin. Wait, am I lined up here? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna spin the wheel. I'm having too much fun with this. And it is oh! Hello, Sync. I'm sorry, my friend. That was so close. Rob Hugh. I hope I'm saying that right. Rob, congratulations. You are our winner for tonight. I will be emailing you probably tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. But I'll be emailing you and CCing Jason to let him know that you are our lucky winner for today. And we will go ahead and get that order shipped out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you give us a follow. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Ring the bell notification for future streams. If you're on Twitch, give us a follow. And if you'd be so kind as to subscribe, that helps us do really awesome things. We have a lot of stuff coming up after SMRRF. We're gonna be upgrading our Mark IV to Mark IVS, and then in the future, probably turning it into a core. We have a really awesome thing to do on the XL that, you know what, I'm gonna show you guys. I've not been told whether or not I can, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So we got this cool little box here, right? Yeah. We got this. This is all you're getting to see. But this is going to be a fun little project that we get to do on the XL. So we're gonna be upgrading that at some point in the future. We also have the Hexatron mod to complete, so we're gonna be making it glow in the dark and all that. So the kind of the stuff that you see here with this Positron, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna be doing. So if you like chaotic things and you enjoy weird mods, especially cosmetic ones, get subscribed. Obviously, plenty more Positron builds coming in the future. I have one that we have to completely rebuild. I have another one that we have to build for a friend, and we probably have a few more coming in the pipeline. So get subscribed, leave us a follow, all the good stuff. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. You all are beautiful people. Be sure to hug yourself some more. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving here in the United States, so think about what you're grateful for. And if there is something that you believe very strongly in, go ahead and volunteer for that cause that you believe in, as the best way to help those causes is to give your time. And if you can't afford that, then donations are great as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if I don't see you on Friday or on Monday, I hope to see you at Sanjay Mortimer. See you then, guys. Have a good night.